Good blessed Wednesday morning, June the 25th, 2025. The time being about 11:58 a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world. All around the world. All around the world. All around the world. All around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do. That's your prerogative. You have a First Amendment to the United States Constitution. A freedom of press, a freedom of speech, a freedom to protest, a freedom to gather, and a freedom to associate, as long as you do it all in a peaceful, in a non-violent manner. If you're on probation or parole, you want to check with your probation or your parole officer to see whether or not you're violating your probation or parole by doing any of the above mentioned. The same if you are felons, you want to check with your local law enforcement officials to make sure that you are not breaking any laws. Today that I want to come back, today I got a call, Triple R got a call, Raymond Research and Recovery, that a female was bitten and attacked by two dogs in the 600 block of Vine Street, right down the street from my house in the views of my cameras. And when I look back on it, I can see the young female walking down the street. I know her. I know her family. Know most all the people here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Some like me and some don't. Those that don't like me, they don't like the fact that I tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God, the truth. Some say I'm racist, but I speak up for white, black, or anybody else that's being done wrong. I believe, like Malcolm believed, wrong is wrong no matter who does it. But today, about 10 a.m. Today, June the 25th, 2025, right in the 600 block of Vine, young girl walking down the streets, minding her own business, public street, and was attacked by two dogs. You can see the attack. You know, she got bitten. I've been complaining about dogs for the past, 2 or 3 years. Right where I'm at now, I had to call several times because loose pit bulls be right up here in the park where I try to, give me a little peace of mind. No matter where you be at, across the street at the Casey's service station, right across the street here on South Main Street, pit bulls be standing at the door, sometimes even go inside. They said a dog catcher is doing his job, but apparently he's not doing a good job because some of the dogs that's out here biting people and attacking people is the same dogs that be doing the same thing just about every day. I'm going to let y'all watch it. But what is it going to take, somebody being mauled and murdered, before we change dog catchers, before we change chief of police, before we change the mayor, in the city council, in the city attorney, in the city manager, in the Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County City Hall? Is it going to take somebody's death first? Because apparently this is not a serious issue. The election is over. You don't see no city councilmen. You don't see no mayor. You don't see no city attorney. You don't see the chief of police. You don't see the city manager. You don't see none of them walking around in the black neighborhood over here on the west side of town. You don't see none of them over here addressing the problems, listen to the problem. They even stop where you can't even speak at City Hall unless the mayor said you can speak. And they tried to silence me, so I go to my social internet where they can't silence me. But y'all check it out. I want y'all to take a good look at the time, 6:25, June the 25th, 2025, at about 10:23 a.m. You see the young female walking down the street, a public street. You can make it. Walking down a public street, you're going to see her being attacked by 2 dogs. Now, if the city of Charleston, Missouri dog catcher does his job, these particular dogs that's attacking this girl wouldn't be able to attack this girl, because this is not the first time the city had reports on these dogs being loose and chasing after people. Now the girl ain't got bit. She attacked. Nobody around to help her. She's in pain now. Nobody there to help her. Is the city or somebody else going to pay her hospital bills to go get rabies shots? The city of Charleston, Missouri, west side of town, the black side of town, is infested with dogs. Have a dog catcher knowing he got to be getting double digits a year, but yet look what's happening here. The dogs is following this girl all the way down to Lee Street. Nobody coming out. I know that's got to be painful. When is the city of Charleston, Missouri going to be held liable for not doing their job? I'm going to leave it at this here. I pray that this girl don't have rabies from them dogs biting her. And I pray that God send a dog catcher here in Charleston, Missouri, get another chief of police that'll run it, get an entire a city council, mayor, a city manager, and a city attorney, because they ain't doing a damn thing about these dog bites or nothing that's happening negatively on the black side of town. And I don't care who don't like it. I'm going to leave it at this. That attack wouldn't probably happen if the city of Charleston, the dog catcher, the city manager, the city attorney, the city mayor, and the city councilmen, and the chief of police, I ain't talking about his police officer, because they do the best they can, if they enforce the law. Now, plenty of people walk their dogs without leashes. Some of them got them trained. I'm a dog trainer. I know how to train a dog. But whether my dog is trained or not, I'm going to have him on a leash. I'm going to leave it at this here. I pray that don't nobody get attacked. I pray that this young girl don't have rabies from them dog bites. You see what I'm saying? Because these dogs run down the street just about 7 days a week. Ain't no if, buts, and maybe about it. The Charleston Police Department rides down that street. The Charleston dog catcher ride down. He done been down there a few other times. But I'm going to leave it at this here. All right now? I'm going to leave it at this here. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If I have dogs that done bit somebody, you see what I'm saying? I'll try to find another method. Locking them up or giving them away. Peace be still. Mississippi County Sheriff. No, that's the Charleston Police Department. I'm hoping, let's see what's going on. Which way are they going here? Going over the bridge, so it must be something happening on the I-57 northbound. They didn't go over the viaduct, which is Boomland. Let me ride my bike down and check it out. My type of work, y'all. Saving lives.